There's jokes on the internet where girls are like, oh, whoever fought for us to be able to go to school and work, like, why did you do that?
What's going on today? We're going to be talking to entrepreneurs in the streets of Miami. My name is Michael Barive, and we're here to inspire the youth. So if you have not yet seen any of these questions, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, and you'll see some amazing footage with us asking questions to the people in the streets of Miami and getting some amazing answers. So let's go, baby. Let's get some questions answered. What do you love about sales?
Talking to people, making money.
When you did sales, what company did you work for, and what did you do?
I was selling a lot of holistic skincare and then CBD.
And let me ask you, what's the toughest thing that you learned about yourself when you were going through sales? Like, what's the one thing that kind of challenged you when you were in sales?
I don't know, it was a pretty self-motivating thing for me. So I think the only challenging part is working for something that I love, a company that I'm really passionate about is just the main thing.
Someone that wants to get into sales, what are 3 things they need to know in order to be a great salesperson?
Self-motivated, willing to risk it all, and thinking right on the spot.
For someone that's in sales as a female, what is the toughest things they might have to go through as a female in sales?
I think it's a great time to be a female in sales. Power to women.
Why?
You know, there's so many opportunities and women are the best.
So why do you think most people think that the generation nowadays is lazy?
Oh, they are. I had a kid interview for me once and he came in like just jeans and like very nonchalant. I asked, how are you? He's like, yeah, if you're not enthusiastic for something that you're interviewing for, why are you here? Why are you wasting my time?
So let me ask you this, how come people become lazy? Is it because of society, Instagram, social media, the parents? What do you think happened?
For sure, social media has to play for that.
So what do you think they see on social media that makes them lazy?
Being able to be TikTok famous, trend setting, like a bunch of things that like, yeah, can get you famous, but that's not a today for tomorrow thing. You know, you need to build up to that.
What would you tell someone that is lazy? How do they build their work ethic?
Tell yourself to get out of it. You have to push yourself to it. You have to be the reason to tell yourself, get up. I could do this. You can do it. Everybody could do it. Just, it's the mindset.
I love it. What pushes you?
Money.
What's more important, your customers being happy or your employees being happy?
I know Amazon, like their employees aren't happy at all, but they're still killing it. I'm not saying that's the right way to do it, but they put their customer first and it made them grow to a massive company. So they made it super easy for everything as a customer, and then their employees are all hating their lives.
So if you had a chance to grow your company to 50 employees, 100 employees, because that's eventually going to happen to you, who would you focus on making more happy, the customers or the employees in your situation?
I mean, I feel like it's a balancing act. You
can only pick one though.
Okay. If you put the customer first, you're always going to have a higher profit because like that's who is going to keep coming back. Like as bad as it sounds, if you don't put your employees first, you'll more than likely be all right just because there's not that many opportunities out there for people. So like they're fine just staying at that same job no matter how bad you treat them. And I'm not saying treat them really bad. You still have to have like a certain level to it. But if you put the customer before them, you'll probably be all right.
I do photography, videography, and everything content, really.
Where do you see yourself over the next 3 years?
Next 3 years, I see myself here in Miami, driving a supercar, pulling up, just living the life.
So I want to ask you this. Why do you think you deserve that?
Because I've worked hard, I've done a lot over the years, and I've made a lot of sacrifices to get to this position. Haven't really gone out much over the past few years. I've only really been going out recently, like the last few months. I've always stayed in, always grinded, always working on my business. Looked up new ways to improve my content and just take it to the next level.
What are you trying to improve on in your life right now that's going to help you get to that top and help you get to those dreams?
It's all about your circle, I would say. So a lot of people, they hang around the wrong people. They hang around the wrong crowd. Those negative people in your life that are bringing you down, you have to get rid of them. And a lot of people, they aren't willing to do that. They aren't willing to, get rid of those people, make that sacrifice, and try to find new people.
What's going on so far? We had some amazing questions and amazing answers as you guys have seen. We still got some more coming in. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, click the little notification bell so you know every single week we come at you with value videos and value content. Let's go! What is the number one reason why most people quit on their physical or healthy appearance?
A lack of discipline. A lot of people do it, they expect results very quickly. They see influencers nowadays, everyone's doing editing and posing, it's a very big thing. They want quick results, they want abs, they want a six-pack, they want biceps, but they want it quick. No one wants to work for what they have anymore. I think that's the biggest thing that doesn't allow people to really chase their dreams anymore.
So let me ask you a question. Right now you just came from, what state did you come from?
From Washington State.
What made you come all the way from Washington State to pursue your dream in Miami?
First of all, their beliefs are very different than mine. I'm a Christian, so I believe in many different things. And secondly, there's a lot more motivation here. It's easier to be locked in here than up there. It's very depressing, I'd say. The environment, I think, is the most important thing, and what you surround yourself with and the people that you're around. If you're around 100 millionaires, you're going to be the 101st millionaire. If you're 100 broke people, you're most likely not going to have that motivation to really pursue what you want to do.
If a husband makes a lot of money, let's say he makes $500,000 alpha male or a male or even more than that, and he says, babe, I don't want you to work, would you still work?
Yeah, I enjoy what I do, so yeah.
So you're basically saying that you want to have the choice to work or not to work.
I don't like to depend on anyone. Even if I'm married to you for 20 years, I'm not gonna like leech off of you. I view it as leeching off of someone, you know? Like, at the end of the day, I'm my own person, so I should be able to provide for myself. If someone else wants to help and offer, like, fine, but don't tell me, like, don't work.
Do you believe in feminism?
I mean, yeah.
Why do you think feminism is the right way of thinking for most women these days?
I think there's a lot of different variations of feminism. Like, I wouldn't want my husband to ask me to stop working. Like, I also don't believe in the women not working. But, like, every relationship's different, so you have to figure that out with your partner. So with feminism, my definition of feminism is going to be different from her definition of feminism.
So what is your definition of feminism?
I think I have a very scientific look on male and female. So, like, I think of it as just, like, embracing, like, womanhood. There's a lot of books on it about how women are different from men emotionally, logically, just everything. So kind of like embracing those differences. But I wouldn't say feminism is, I want to be a trophy wife. Because some girls see it as like, oh yeah, like I'm a woman, I shouldn't have to work. Like there's jokes on the internet where girls are like, oh, whoever fought for us to be able to go to school and work, like, why did you do that?
Sales, you get out as much as you put in. So, I mean, it depends on how hungry and motivated you are. And, like, there's a lot of people that are just enabled, you know, right now, or people that are getting taken care of, you know what I mean? So they don't have that drive like they used to. Staying hungry and determined, self-discipline. Some of those things you can't teach because that's stuff that 5 o'clock people are punching out.
What has been the craziest story or success story, I would say, that you had on one of your team members that you're really proud of?
The most rewarding thing was when I would see newer reps that came through that bounced around from job to job, but now they're like kind of rooting into where we're at, and you see them getting promoted, you see them like buying into the culture, you see them making friends. That's stuff that I get really excited and passionate about, you know what I mean, like changing lives.
So for someone that's in sales, that's watching this video, he's about to quit, what would you tell him?
You're only one more no away from a yes, so I mean, just keep at it, stay grinding. Persistence is what's key that sets people apart from those that make it and those that don't.
As you guys can see, we have some amazing questions with some amazing answers from the streets of Miami. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel so far, do me a favor, share this video and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you guys a lot, and we'll see you guys in the next video.